What is going on, everybody? Let me turn myself down real quick. We are back with the weekend of Darkmoon Faire release. This time we're going to be opening packs. And last time I did this, the audio was kind of messy. So I'm hoping this time it's not. If it's not good, we'll figure something out. But we're assuming this is good, so let's get into it. We have 133 packs to open. 128 of them are from the just standard Darkmoon Faire packs, and 5 are golden packs. So I bought both the bundles because I'm weak, and I also won a few games with the new reward system that got me some packs. So let's get into this and let's see how we do. The original idea was to open like down to the first 100 and then just edit for the highlights, but I think we're going to go through all 133. So any legendaries in this pack? No legendaries. Our rare card, though, is Palm Ring. Discover a spell. Reduces the cost of spell in your hands by 1. I think Priest is going to love that card. Nothing interesting there, but we're hoping. We're hoping for some juicy legendaries. Ooh, I should check. Oh, there's a legendary. Glad I didn't keep pressing spacebar. Okay, so let's hit the rare is Feat of Strength. Give a random taunt minion in your hand +5/+5. We got Swindle. I'm really excited about that card, and we got a card for that Weapon Totem Shaman I theory crafted. Our first legendary is Maxima Balastenheimer, and she says a 6-mana 6/4 Hunter legendary. Summon a minion from your deck. It attacks the enemy hero, then dies. I'm going to print screen so I can post this on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at SamSeesGhosts. Up next. Let's see what we got. Just a rare. No epics yet. More legendary than epics so far. Got some Demon Hunter cards. Really like Relentless Pursuit. Pitmaster goes into that Weapon Totem Shaman. I'm pretty sure someone better than me is going to be able to build. So no epics, no legendaries. Revolve is a card I'm really excited about. Snack Run is Discover Spell Restore health to your hero equal to its cost. I really hope Paladin gets a nudge here coming up because it seems really powerful. I was playing a game off camera as Soul Demon Hunter, another Snack Run, but I'm really excited about Dreadlord's Bite too. And Line Hopper's pretty cool. I think it's a little... I don't know what deck that wants to go into. But I was playing a game of Soul Demon Hunter versus a Libram Paladin. And that matchup, I think the only reason I really did well in that matchup was because I was able to silence their Librams, so they couldn't keep using them. But that feels like you have no agency. So we got Nazamni, Nazmani, Bloodweaver. After you cast a spell, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1. If you play an Outcast card, gain +1/+1. I'm really excited for Demon Hunter. I really like that class. I know some people don't, but that's one of my favorite classes to play. That and Warlock. Warrior, too. Warrior's grown up there in the classes I like to play. So our rare this time is Derailed Coaster. Battlecry, summon a 1/1 rider with Rush for each minion in your hand. But we got the Solar Eclipse, and I really like the Eclipse cards for Druid. But man, I'm hoping for some old gods. No epics yet either. Oh, we got an epic. Speak and it shall be real. Or say, speak of the devil, he shall appear. Cascade Disaster is one of the coolest Warlock cards. Destroy random enemy. Corrupt. Destroy 2 and Corrupt again. Destroy 3. And if you guys remember, Corrupt is basically whenever you play a card that costs more than that card. So if I play a 5 or more higher cost card, it's going to gain its extra effect. And I guess in this case, effects. But we got Lunar Eclipse. I think Lunar Eclipse and Solar Eclipse are just going to be so good for any kind of combo Druid. I'm getting all these achievements too. Another rare, no epics. Strongman. If you guys know... Oh, I forgot his name, and it's going to... I feel so bad. Oh, Old Guardian. He is a content creator on Twitch. You guys should check him out. He's on Twitter, and I think he writes for Top Decks on Hearthstone. One of his decks that he submitted for the Reddit theory crafting thread was a corrupt warlock, um, and it ran strongman. It really went in on those corrupt cards. Belated Lady is so cool. I also really like this Fell Scream Blast. Lifesteal deal 1 damage, so it's 1 mana heal 3, which is pretty good. And free admission, I think Zoo's going to be pretty good in this next expansion, especially like Demon Zoo. They should make a Warlock card that's like, if your deck has no other types besides demons gain an effect. I think that'd be really cool. Sweet Tooth Corrupt Game plus 2 attack and stealth. How did I not get excited about this card in my video? That's a really good card, and I think that probably slots in Temporal. I guess I just didn't see it. But Wicked Whisper is another really good Zoo card. Discard your lowest cost card. You're probably running some lackeys, or even that new egg, and that will activate its Death Rattle effect when it is discarded. So no legendaries or epics. I feel like I need some. Another Blade Lay is great. I feel like we're not getting what we deserve. We need the juice. There's nothing too juicy here. Let's see. Just a rare. Oh, 2 rares. Okay, that's a little juice, not a bunch of juice. But the Umbral Owl I'm really excited for. Rush costs 1 less for each spell you played this game. That's in Big and Yogju. I'm telling you, tier 1 deck. And we got a Darkmoon Tonk. Death Rattle, fire 4 missiles at random enemies that deal 2 damage each. That's going to go really good with the Hunter Legendary. Anything? Anything good? We got 2 rares again. First rare is Moon Touched Amulet. Gain 4 attack this turn. Corrupt gain 6 armor. And another Wicked Whispers. I can see myself playing Zoo. I like Zoo. I made my own little Zoo deck. In Skullomance, which was unfortunately murdered by Blizzard. But we got an epic in this pack. And the epic is Oh My Yogg. It's a secret when your opponent casts a spell, they instead cast a random one of the same cost. I don't love that Paladin gets secrets, but I think that that's a really good disruption tool. Oh, I really like this Cage Match Custodian. The draw the weapon. And we got another Umbral Owl. I don't know. I'm excited to see what decks people who are more experienced and have better deck building skills than I come up with. I'm ready for. I have to look at Vicious Syndicate's theory crafting article. But I really like this Throwglaive. Deal 2 damage to a minion if it dies. Add a temporary copy of this to your hand. I don't know what deck's gonna run that, but Soul Demon Heart getting off Wand Thief, really good. This Death Rattle silence all minions, also pretty good. And they got some Silverhand Recruit synergy this expansion, but I don't, I think that Pure Paladin and Lee Broom Paladin, until those decks are nudged a little bit. Oh, we got another legendary. Those decks are just going to be what Paladin wants to do, right? What is it? What do you think it is? Old God? Not an old god, but it's Zai, which I called Zaj in my theory craft. The Incredible, which I actually think could be a pretty good card in Soul Demon Hunter. Oh, I didn't take a screenshot of that. Crap. Guess it's not going on Twitter. Gotta remember, next time we see a legendary, we take pictures. Just a rare in this one. This just seems so high costed for anything that Paladin wants to do right now. This Divine Shield Corrupt game +3/+3 and Taunt. It just seems like it's too slow, because Control Paladin right isn't like a thing right now. It's very board centric tempo-y. Epic, clicked on that first in accident, but Idol of Yashiraj, that went in my first golden, by the way, too. That went in my Res Priest Theorycraft. I think that's going to be a really, really good card, especially for Res Priest. I'm not a fan. I'm not happy that Res Priest is going to be a thing this expansion, or potentially a thing. I'm really happy for the Circus Amalgam. I think that goes in a lot of decks that want to run N'Zoth, and Safety Inspector is just such a cool card. Almost through our first 28 here. What we'll do on Twitter is we'll just take a picture of the legendaries we got. Grand Finale seems like a cool card, but I think it's just too cost heavy for what Mage is trying to do right now with that Cyclone Mage. The thing is, like with a lot of the decks right now, because we're going into that last expansion of the year, we have 6 expansions plus classic and basic. It's really hard to develop new archetypes. That being said, because Demon Hunter's so new, we could see Demon Hunter develop a little bit, but we'll see. Ring Toss is a golden rare. That's awesome. Also like Ticketmaster, but it's Discover a Secret. If we corrupt, we cast 2 instead. And Ticketmaster is Death Rattle. Shuffle 3 tickets into your deck that, when drawn, summon a 3/3 plush bear. There was a card in Kobolds and Catacombs called like Faldori Strider that was a 4 mana 4/4 with a battle cry that did the same thing, but it summoned 4/4s. I'm really excited to play some Rogue this expansion. Didn't even pause on those. Nothing interesting in those happened. Got more rares. We're not getting a lot of epics and legendaries. My Scholomance luck was much, much better. Petting Zoo, though, summon a 3/3 Strider. Repeat for each secret you control. I really hope that Secret Hunter becomes a thing. I couldn't make it work when I was looking through the new cards, but I mean, it's all better in practice, right, than it is in theory. So maybe as we play the meta and it develops, Secret Hunter becomes a thing. Okay, we opened over. This will be the 30th pack. We have 2 legendaries. That's not too bad. Minefield, deal 5 damage, split amongst all enemies. That's, I don't know. I think that can be good. If it unfortunately goes face, right, which is a bit problematic for a control deck. Like, you want those missiles going to only hit minions. Oh, Fizzy Elemental, 9 mana 10/10 rush with taunt. And Carnival Clown, which is the 9 mana corrupt card. Battle Cry, summon 2 copies of this, fill your board with those copies. And then if you Battle Cry, you summon 2 copies. If you corrupt it, you fill your board with copies of that card. I think that could fit in the Corrupt Warlock if you have another high 10 drop. We're going to be able to open this pack. Make sure everything looks on OBS. Okay, we'll just hang out for a second. It'll catch up. This computer, a little slow. I'll tell you what, I will edit this little part out, and then we'll come back when it does go. Oh, we're back. Okay. All that time waiting, we only got a rare. Another Fizzy Elemental. That could go in Big and Druid. You know, that card is just stats, and it's immediate board presence. So, another Relentless Pursuit, which I love. This is the card I was talking about in the Theorycraft that I should have added to the Tempo Rogue deck, the Prize Plunderer. Combo, deal 1 damage to a minion for each other card in your hand, for each other card you played this turn. That, I feel like that with the combo discount card can be really good. Okay, I think we're due a legendary here soon. Like, I think Blizzard owes me an old god or 2. Whole pack of legendaries would be fine. I'm not gonna complain if that happens. Okay. Nope, just some rares. Look at all these rare dusts. Mask of Cthulhu is I skipped over because it's going fast, but it's a 10 mana. It's a 7 cost spell that deals 10 damage split amongst all enemies. I think that's interesting. I think maybe Highlander Mage, if it exists, wants that card, but I think that where Mage right now is, doesn't. Oh, we got one of the Shaman weapons. Whack-a-Knoll Hammer. After your hero attacks, give a random friendly minion +1/+1, and the new Rogue secret. After a minion attacks your hero, summon a copy of it with stealth. I think that can be pretty good. I'm hoping that Tempo Rogue does become a thing, and that card could be put into that deck. Oh, look at all these rares. Sword Eater's pretty interesting. Yeah, there's the Mask of Cthulhu again. Okay, legendary, drumroll. Got a Warlock card according to the achievement that just popped up. But no No legendaries. Fire Breather's actually a pretty good card. Deal 2 damage to all minions except demons. Excited about some, like I said, I'm excited about Warlock. Hopefully it does not get nerfed. We got an epic. Looks like it's a rogue epic. Cloak of Shadows, give your hero stealth for 1 turn. I like that card a lot. I don't know what deck that fits into. I feel like it finds a place somewhere within the rogue archetype. I'm just not sure where. We got a rare. Dunk Tank. Okay, we've only gotten 2 legendaries so far. We need some juice. Give me some juice, Blizzard. No juice in this pack. Just some blue. Blue and white. The prize plunder, though, and the swindle cards I'm really excited about. What do we got? Anything good? Got a rare? Just a rare. Got the Carnival Barker. Whenever you summon a 1 health minion, give it +1/+2. Want to know what runs a lot of 1-drops with 1 health? Libroom Paladin. Got an epic. Something's coming. Gyroworm's a card I'm excited about. And Trampoline Rhino. Both those cards I'm excited about. Don't think this goes in Highlander Hunter. But this is just such a good card with the rush. After its attack and kills a minion, the excess damage hits the hero. That's aggressively statted. It's a 5 cost, which means Polkelt can discover it pretty quickly. And we got the Demon Hunter epic Expendable Performers. Summon 7 1/1 Ildari with Rush. If they all die this turn, summon 7 more. Good way to deal 14 damage to a minion. Pure Paladin. Come on, we need a legendary. We're due one at some point. Shadow Clone and Lunar Eclipse are cards I'm excited about. But I'm excited about those juicy legendaries. I'm saying juicy a lot. Fortunately, nothing in this one. We're due at least 2 more, though. So we know that. We can get at least 2 more. What I think is happening is Blizzard's saving it all for the end. It's all going to be in like the last 5 packs. It's not. We're just not getting very lucky today. We were super lucky I was super lucky with Skullomance, and I think relatively lucky with Ashes. So I think my luck has caught up to me this time. But I'm hoping if we get one here before 80, we should be able to get 2 more because the pity timer resets every 40. And I've also seen all these cards, so there's not much to say about it. Like, I like the fact that I have them. They're dust, but we're not getting a whole lot of, dare I say, juicy cards. No epics either. Like, we're getting a ton of rares. Yeah, I think we have collected all the commons and rares, because we're getting duplicates now. It's not a bad thing to have all these cards. It's dust, but give me some epics. Give me some legendaries. The second I do this on camera, it doesn't work. Oh, there's another Fire Breather, though. Oh, okay. Darkmoon Warrior Collector Achievement. That might mean something good. Just means we got some more rares. We got Bumper Car, Rush, Death Rattle, add 2 1/1 riders with Rush to your hand. It's good. It's cool. But it's not the content I want. I need those big fat legendaries. Because there's a lot of legendaries in this expansion. Another epic, which is nice. Golden Common, not bad. Oh My Yogg, another Oh My Yogg. Yeah, what do we got? Just more blue. We were off to a really good start. We got Za and the Hunter Legendary, whose name I don't remember off the top of my head. An epic, though. I'll take an epic. And the epic is Magic Fin. If a friendly Murloc dies, add a random legendary minion to your hand. That's cool. Admittedly, don't think that Murloc Shaman's necessarily a deck I'm going to be playing. But Grand Finale again. I really like that card. I want it to be good. I just think it's too slow, and there's not enough elemental support right now for it to be as good as we want it to be. I really like Storm Strike, and I really like having Whack and Null Hammer. But I'd also really like some Legendaries. Oh, I got an achievement said Legendary Collector. Okay, there we go. And what do we got? We got Il'gynoth. That's a card I'm really excited for, too. Lifesteal. Your lifesteal damages the enemy hero instead of healing you. Just, I'm down to play Soul Demon Hunter. 100%. Another epic. And 2 rares. Petting Zoo. Epic is Horrendous Growth. This is really awesome in control decks because it's only a 2 cost. So most things you play are going to be higher costed than that card. So it's always just going to keep corrupting. And the later that thing goes into the game, the better. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. 69. Haha, nice. Yes, I am mentally 12. I kind of think that the achievements ruin pack opening for me because I'm like, oh, well, I used the pack, didn't get any legendaries because I didn't get an achievement for it. So I don't know. Maybe like after you exit the shop, those I really like Wicked Whispers, and this is a cool card too. The Mystery Winner. I've been talking a bunch about commons. Battlecry, discover a secret. Again, Secret Hunter got a ton of supports, but I think with the achievements, like I was saying, I think once you exit the shop, that's when they should pop up, or at least just give you a notification you got a bunch of achievements. Expendable Performers again. I think that card is just so slow. It's like that it's like Cycle of Hatred, right? Like it doesn't. Demon Hunter doesn't want to go till turn 7. That's a legendary. That's a legendary. Grey Bow. Grey Bow. It's a taunt. 5 mana 4/6 death rattle. Give a random friendly minion summon Grey Bow. I think I've seen in the Coin Concede Discord. Edelweiss. She's one of the hosts of the show. They're one of the hosts of the show. And they were talking about how Token Druid might want that card. Yes, with Fireside Gathering. So, one of my people on my friends lists asked if I was opening packs. And if you guys want to know how to do that, I won't do a tutorial. There's plenty on YouTube. But if you make a Fireside Gathering for your house, I think you need to be here locally, but you can set your own up. The way you do it is you just Google Fireside Gathering, and then you set your location, which can be your house. I'm in my basement right now. Another epic. I'm gonna just get back to him real quick. Just Google it and host. Just Google it and you can set up a host. So, yeah, so you Google it. Another Horrendous Growth is awesome. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted. There's a lot going on. You set up your own. You go host. You Google it. Go to host a Fireside Gathering. And then you set it up. I think it has to be like, a legendary. Let's go. I think it needs to be after 2 hours of when you set it up, and then you set it up for however long. Like I set mine up for 4 hours, and then you can open your packs early. I know that Raron, and Solemn have a video on how to do this, so it's pretty easy to do it. But if you need a tutorial, go follow them. Watch those videos. I'm making sure my OBS is not frozen on me. So we got Lothraxion the Redeemed. He's a paladin demon. Battle cry for the rest of the game. After you summon a Silverhand recruit, give it Divine Shield. I feel like in Odd Paladin in Wilds, that card is going to be nuts. Two mana, 2 1/1s with Divine Shield after turn 5. That's crazy. So it looks like we are frozen for a second again. If it goes a little long, like while I'm still talking, we will jump cut. So I'll see you guys after it loads. There it goes. I am just sending him the link so he can set it up himself. And if you guys, well, I mean, this is coming out on Monday. I will put the link in the description if you guys want it. But if it's by the time this comes out at 1 p.m. on Monday, it might be a little late. But it will be there if you need it in the future also. So now we're back. We got, you know what? Blizzard has answered my pleas and given me 2 legendaries pretty close back to back. I think we've opened 5 so far. So that being said, we have 58 packs. We are guaranteed at least one more. But if I walk away with 5 or 6 legendaries, another epic, that's cool. I will be pretty happy about that. Don't feed the animals. Give all beasts in your hand +1/+1. Corrupt. Give them +2/+2 instead. That seems like a cool card. I don't know how often that will see play in Hunter because there's not a ton of beasts that Hunter runs. Warpletingers and Phase Stalkers, and that's about it. Like, even Highlander only runs those 2 beasts. Jewel of N'Zoth is a card I'm super excited for. Summon 3 friendly Death Rattle minions that died this game. Really, really dig that card. That goes in my Highlander Hunter list. Theorycraft video, check it out. There's some cool decks in there that may or may not be successful. So we are just under halfway through. We've been going for 26 minutes so far. But let's keep going. I really like Fellscream Blast. So here's actually what this is kind of, it's not interesting, but I don't keep golden cards unless I really need that golden card and I don't have the original. Even golden legendaries, the second they stop seeing play or I know they don't see play, Pitmaster's a card I'm excited for too with that weapon, totem, shaman-y kind of card. Deck, I mean, that I theory crafted. I'll just get rid of them because it's dust. And even legendaries, not all legendaries see play right. So having 1600 dust to craft a legendary, I know is good. That's what I do. You don't have to do that. Like, if you like your golden cards, keep your golden cards. Just telling you how I spend my money and how I maintain my economy. Okay, another Whack-A-Null Hammer. Looks like we can. Well, we need the 2 legendaries and a few totem cards for that shaman deck to work. But back on our rare streak. Bunch of Silverhand recruit support that's will not be seen play in standard for quite a bit of time, I think. And I also guess I was wrong about the achievements giving away legendaries because I got 2 legendaries that didn't pop up the notification of the achievement. So I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. I'm never wrong, but maybe I was wrong. Epic, that's good. Getting a little dry again, but we got an epic. The epic is Fellsteel Executioner, Corrupt, become a weapon. It's a 4-mana 4/3, 3-mana 4/3. I did not check. Sorry, it was going a little fast. Basically, it becomes a 4/3 weapon, which is Demon Hunter doesn't hate that, right? It's really good. So one thing I haven't touched on, I touched on it very briefly, but we got a bunch of low-cost demons for, I'm guessing, a zoo deck, and they all have demon synergy. Give a friendly demon +3 attack and lifesteal this turn. Free admission draws 2 minions. If they're demons, they cost 2 less. So they're pushing that demon class identity of Warlock, and it's coming in the form of a zoo-style deck, which I think is interesting. I'm excited to see where that goes. And if it's a good deck, I'm going to play it. Especially if, let's be honest, if Warlock is tier 4, I'll be playing it. If we get a legendary within these next 4 packs, we're guaranteed another one after that. So I think we need the energy. We need the Spirit Bomb energy. I always think it's funny when it's content creators. I think it's funny when they make a joke out of it. Oh, a golden rare, that's cool. of like, give me your energy, give me your game energy. Oni Plays is really good at doing that. They're really good at picking fun at YouTube content creators. And maybe because I don't believe hard enough in my audience giving me Spirit Bomb energy, I'm not going to get a legendary. Okay, we got an epic at least. And the epic is another Don't Feed the Animals. There's a hunter secret that seems pretty cool. Open the cages at the start of your turn. If you control 2 or more minions, summon an animal companion. That's a legendary. You guys gave me the Spirit Bomb. And it is. It's a golden legendary. So I'm not. This card is just so good. Hi, Exarch Ural. Battlecry, if your deck contains no neutral cards, gain Rush, Lifesteal, Taunt, and Divine Shield. 8 mana, 7/5. Ziliax on steroids. Let's see. I don't think we're guaranteed one more, because I think it's 40 packs and we're opening 39. That being said, I would be surprised if we didn't get another legendary. And now that I'm putting that energy out there, it's not going to happen. So, bunch of swindles, bunch of fizzy elementals too. Rare? Nope, just some rares. I'd really like Bladed Lady. I think that card's really cool. Another epic. We got so many rares. The epic is Stilt Stepper. Battlecry, draw a card. If you play it this turn, give your hero +4 attack. So I really like that they are adding a Soul Demon Hunter-esque deck to Shaman. Of a handful of cards, I guess. Dunk Tank is such a good card. I've drawn a few of them, but I haven't talked about it. I think that card's really cool. But back to Shaman. I think that the difference between Soul Demon Hunter and Enhancement Shaman, that's the archetype they're creating, is that Demon Hunter has draw, and they can capitalize on their low-cost damage-creating weapons, like Twin Slice, for example. And Shaman can't do that. Shaman needs some serious draw if they're going to be able to keep up with a deck like Soul Demon Hunter. Prize Plunder and Cage Match Custodian are both cards I'm really excited about. I do like how a lot of the cards I'm excited about aren't necessarily like legendaries. I know in the excited video there were a few of them, but that were legendary. But I am happy that a lot of the cards I want to put in a deck aren't legendary. That being said, I would like more legendaries. Please. So 30, we're at less, we have about, no, we, standard packs, we're at less than 30, there's the legendary. Woo! What do we got? So we got Revenant Rascal, not Reverent, Revenant. Battlecry, destroy a mana crystal for both players. I really like this card. This is good disrupted. Zoo could run this card so easily. What's this legendary? Kira the Chosen of Elune. Battlecry, adds Solar and Lunar Eclipse to your hand. I put that card in my combo. No, I did not put this. I put it in my in Big and Yogg Druid. But I also think it could go really well in a yes, Malagos Druid deck. So I think we've gotten 7 legendaries. I'm not going to complain if we get more in the last 30 packs. In fact, I welcome more legendaries. But if we don't, I understand. I have made peace with the fact that we will be opening up 18 more packs anyways, and we are guaranteed another legendary for that. I have 1,800 gold. That's why I say that. And we can always get more because the new reward system has paid out pretty well for me so far. Another epic. Cool. The epic is Blood of Gahoon. It's a priest epic with 9 mana 8/8 with taunt. At the end of your turn, summon a 5/5 copy of a minion from your deck. That's important because it's not a... It doesn't pull it from the deck, so you don't get to fatigue faster. Again, Res Priest just seems so good so far. Darkmoon Tonk. Make sure my camera hasn't frozen. We're still good. OBS, doing the Lord's work today. Throne Glaive again. Insight's a cool card, but I need those purple and yellows, man. Purple and yellows. They heard purple and yellow and gave me blue and whites. I really do like Gyro Worm. I think that's a card that is going to be really good in the future if there's more elemental support. Right now, I don't feel like there's enough for it to be amazing. I haven't talked about this card. Wriggling Horror. Battlecry, give adjacent minions +1/+1. It only costs 2. That card can go into slot in a zoo or aggro deck pretty easily. Aggro Demon Hunter too. I think I've kind of slept on Aggro Demon Hunter. I don't know. We'll see. Another Frizzy Elemental. We'll see if anything good comes out in the Aggro Demon Hunter department. Another Epic. Not going to complain about epics. Another Rascal. Got a playset. Okay. Almost thought we had to do another edit. In the back of my head, I'm like, oh, we have to edit this a little bit, and I don't remember where those parts I need to edit were. So we're hoping we don't need to edit too much more. Okay, we got 20 more packs to open, and I'm hoping that there's at least one legendary left. So give me your gamer energy. I can't say it with a straight face. Give me your gamer energy and let's make this happen. And if it doesn't happen, it's your guys' fault, honestly. Like I can't be held responsible for your inaction. I think we've seen every rare and common by now. I don't think there's one that we haven't seen. Like, we've seen all 5 of those. It's okay. Take your time. Oh, no, but don't do a junk cut. Thank God. Okay, we got a rare. Also, so, Auspicious Spirits. We've opened a few of these, but it's a 4-mana pre-spell. Summon a random 4-cost minion. Corrupt. Summon a 7-cost instead. I think control decks want that. I think that's a pretty good card for a control deck. Again, Res Priest probably doesn't. There's an Epic. Oh, I open it first. What is it, though? 10th Thrasher. So Warrior got a whole bunch of Menagerie synergy. It's a 5-mana 5/5 with Rush. It costs 1 less for each friendly minion with a unique minion type. So we don't have any here. But obviously there's beasts, demons, murlocs, mechs, pirates. And it's going to cost 1 less for each one of those you control. I just think that the Menagerie archetype is not going to be as impactful as some people hope. Last 15. Let's see. Can we get another legendary? I don't feel much gamer energy, but we got a bunch of rares, so. Prize Plunger and Trampling Rhino in golden. Never complain about some golden dust. Okay, nothing to see here. Fellscream Blast is pretty cool, though. I do like Fellscream Blast. I'm not sure where that goes. I don't think Soul Demon Hunter wants it, but I don't think Soul Demon Hunter is upset if it generates it. There's the free admission I was talking about. I'm sorry, I went a little fast there, too. We are not guaranteed a legendary out of the last 39 packs, by the way. So, if we don't get that 1 in 40, I'm going to be not going to go gamble today. Firework Elemental is a card I've seen that's pretty cool. It's Battlecry, deal 3 damage to a minion. Corrupt, deal 12 instead. I don't know what deck wants a 5-mana Corrupt minion, but dealing 12 to a minion is not insignificant. 3 epics, though. Got a golden epic. So these are Ringmaster's Baton After your hero attacks, give a mech, dragon, and pirate in your hand +1/+1. We got 2 Malevolent Strikes. We destroy a minion. It costs 1 less for each card that didn't start in your deck. So just a better Assassinate. But I think it slots in a Tempo Rogue, especially if you're shuffling cards into your deck. Fantastic Firebird. 3 mana 5 with Wind Fury. 3 packs left of standard cards. I'm going to be kind of a miss if the first pack I open with my own gold is a legendary. We'll find out though. I hope not. Mage Collector achievement unlocked. No legendary, so it must be an epic or a rare. Umbrelalo and Rigged Fair Game. Secret: if you didn't take any damage during your opponent's turn, draw 3 cards. So it's literally down to this pack. It's either this pack or the first pack I open with gold when the expansion drops is a legendary. Okay, so the first pack we open when the expansion drops is going to be a legendary. How? Oh, we got Hammer of the Naru. I like that card. I can't be too salty about that. 6 mana, 3/3, Battlecry. Summon a 6/6 Holy Elemental with Taunt. So the last 5 packs are golden. Now, they are different than the standard packs I just opened. They are not on the same pity timer. But they will all be golden. And again, we've seen all these cards. We've opened all the commons and rares in the expansion. We are, fingers crossed, for a golden legendary, but again, we are not guaranteed because the initial is 10, I believe. 3 more. Do we get anything good? I got an achievement that says Legendary Darkmoon Collector. There's a golden legendary. And it is Tenwu of the Red Smoke. 2 mana, 3/2 Rogue Legendary. Return a friendly minion to your hand. It costs 1 this turn. Really excited for that card and how it could be used in Miracle or Tempo Rogue. Hopefully not Galakron Rogue, but I mean, we'll see, right? So no epics, just rares. Got Petting Zoo again. Summon a 3/3 Strider for each secret you controlled. And the last pack of this opening. We got... just got a rare. And it is Trampoline Rhino, a card I do really like, and I'm happy for this card. I cannot be upset about the haul we got there. I won't videotape it, obviously, but I can open up 18 more packs after the expansion drops on Tuesday. But guys, thank you so much for watching this pack opening video. I will see you all tomorrow, which will be Tuesday when the expansion drops with some fresh, spicy new decks. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Take it easy.